And here we are at the Undersea Palace. I did quite a lot of stuff off screen before going on here, so quick look at everyone. I got everyone, or at least almost everyone, in my main party except for Peony, up to at least 500 HP. Katarina was really dragging until she finally reached 500 herself. So most of them didn't really get many extra levels, 24, 23, 27 for Ellen's Kung Fu, which is pretty good, I would say. 26 on the Spear, 23, 21 for Candy. In terms of skills, I have a lot of eliminate ward skills that I have unlocked, but I haven't mastered them yet. He has 2 sword skills that he still can get himself properly mastered. I'm ignoring Hermann for now. Peony has some extra good stuff now, which is good. Those are 2 more wards that Candy has. Nothing big going on. In terms of equipment, there is a change. I've been doing a lot of workshop stuff again. I got the reinforced suit done, so Katarina now has a lovely 55 defense and 45 magic defense. She's also wearing the royal ring, which should give her HP healing for every turn. He is now wearing the silver armor. Ellen hasn't really changed. We're ignoring Hermann. She hasn't really changed much, and neither has Candy, except she has the Saga. Because I actually went and I walked through Aloses's palace before going on, so I was lucky. I got all 3 meteorite shards that you can get there, so we have the Saga, we have the Saga accessory, which isn't really that great. It's, where is it? Dream Gem, Fish Scale, Chris Knife. Only 8 magic defense. Resistant to status ailment. Very nice, but not that great. I got the Byaku armor from the palace as well. Immune to throw-based attacks and blessed with Byaku's protection, so earth damage doesn't really do much. Morex leather. I got an Edelweiss there, which was also very nice. Recovers party SP if I want it. The Archfiend armor. 20 defense, 40 magic defense, so if you want someone who's really focused on magical defense, definitely keep that on them. But with that out of the way, we might as well try our hand making it through the palace and fighting our first Abyssal Sinistral, as well as closing an Abyssal Gate. Honestly, in battle, I'm actually using the Desert Lands stance right now with Katarina in front because 24 great sword / sword skill, she should be able to learn Disarm. It's basically a stealing technique. I need to use Incorporeal stance and then it should spark. So far, hasn't, which makes me really poor and sick. And I should really watch out that I don't get myself lost here. But I think this one is one of the... Oh, Meteor Shard, right? What the frick am I saying? A Meteorite Shard, if I needed one again, that would be good. But I don't need one right now. Oh yes, another thing in terms of equipment that I completely forgot to mention. Peony is wearing the Blitz Lance. I got that from the workshop, didn't have to give anything for it, already unlocked its unique skill, the Triple Shot. No SP, hits 3 random enemies. She also has the Wondrous Bangle, which is one of the best things to put on Peony herself. I got that from Alosis's palace. Guard, 99% chance to divert projectile attacks, so it helps against some anti-air stuff that Peony is always weak to, so with her being immune to earth defense or earth damage in general, it's actually pretty good to have alive at this point. And I believe if I go right down that middle, or it's going to be in another map, all of those statues are going to awaken. That guy was stuck in the exact pixel of actually going onto the next map. That is so rude. A barrier stone. Guys, please stop just going into the doorways when I'm trying to go through. That's really rude to be there. Anyway, I don't care overly much for... I just can't get the sentence done. I don't particularly care about making money because, as you can see, I'm now already at the maximum that I can carry, and I personally don't really need money right now. Fortunately, Forneus' undersea palace is not one of the more complex labyrinthine ones. Nothing here? Okay. The secret scroll detailing the fusion spell Tempest. This fusion spell sends enemies to the great unknown and places casters in the power rays formation. Any moon, sun, Genbu, moon. These are more for commander mode, I believe. Which is a mode that I personally rarely play. Though I really should. I think going down first gets me some treasure chest. No, this is looking very much that it's going to take me to the Abyssal Gate, which is fine. I know... Could you guys please stop getting in my way? I do believe this is where the Abyssal Gate is. And it very much is! So, first Abyss Gate. The Abyss Gate at long last. Close it immediately. We need to destroy that light in the center. Allow me to quickly explain Forneus and why I don't like how he moves here, because it just looks really weird for a 2D thing. But I just want to get this done, just so you guys know, because this song is freaking awesome. Forneus uses a lot of water magic, of course. I have everyone either equipped with a lagoon robe, a scale armor, or a fish scale, just so that squall and similar is not going to cause any or too much damage to you. I'm not even going to try to abuse Gravedigger to get a different element going, because he uses squall and similar water magic too often for it to actually do anything. In the long run, I do want to make sure to just use a lot of damage on him. Anything that hits hard, anything that does a ton of damage, do it. Alright, Forneus defeated. And if you look at my party, see Demon defeated Forneus, okay. You also see one of my characters looks a bit different now. As long as Hermann is in your party, doesn't have to be in the active one, just as long as he is in your available party, he turns into Black, aka Black Sparrow. I really don't like that addition of the name. Woohoo! Lost limb and youth restored, Hermann regained his strength. Yep. He is now Black, and he has made it to the bottom of my party because he is technically considered a new party member. And also, one of the things you have to watch out for in the remaster is if you want to use Black, you have to make sure to power up Hermann, because the remaster's New Game Plus part takes any parameter and any level that you gained for Hermann. That's what it carries over. It doesn't carry any over thing for Black, so if you want to use Black, focus on Hermann first. He has more LP than Hermann, of course. You know, he was close to death, he was very old. And he's probably a bit stronger, I'm not too sure, I never really paid much attention to it, but for the remaster I probably should. Either way, I don't want Black in my party. But now that I actually have... Hang on, where am I right now? Okay, I'm still near the Undersea Palace, so let's go back to the mainland. One gate closed. Doesn't mean another gate opens, because all of the others are already open, so it doesn't make a difference to us. So I want to go... You know, it doesn't matter where I am. Let me just go here to a pub. Beat it. So I have room in my party again. I actually think I do want to keep all of these party members for the rest of the game. I could go and recruit Boston, the lobster, who so desperately wanted to ride along on the Vanguard. But I'm not sure if I want to. He does give you the Gembu formation, which is really good. It's very defensive, and whenever you are in that formation for a battle, every round your party gets a bit of healing, which is cool. I probably do want to do that, but maybe not right now. I might do it later. I might do it off screen. If you looked at the map here, you can see I also have the temple ruins. That happened because I believe upon getting 500 HP on your main character, if you go into the bandits' hideout, it will be filled with monsters. So first it was filled with the bandits, you defeated them and then it was empty, and then now it was filled with monsters again. So if you do the same as before, and you defeat the fairy type monster, that is where the bandit's boss was originally, the bandit's hideout is going to be empty again, but you unlock the temple ruins. This is one of the best places to go to if you want to spark and master some techniques. Especially if you are a bit later on and you can get Asura coming in, because that is the best monster for sparking and mastering things. So, unfortunately, I didn't really get any levels there. Pity, I also didn't get incorporeal stance to turn into disarm or anything. Really unfortunate, because I do think I have to steal items from certain enemies in order to make certain items in the workshop. So, he mastered Double Slasher. Still not Mirage Blade yet. You don't have anything new and you only have... Okay, there's nothing real to get here that's that amazing. Wait. Oh yes, and of course, closing an Abyss Gate means after the battle you are healed. Also very nice. If you had any characters that got LP killed, then they would be resurrected at this point. You could get them into your party again. So, that was actually a bit easier than I thought. I'm gonna change my equipment around because I don't need everyone to have a fish scale equipped now because I'm not focusing on being immune to water damage. Wouldn't help with any of the other Abyssal Lords anyway. Great! Okay, everyone got altered a little bit. Mainly, fish scales got removed in favor for something else. But nothing really that I feel like I have to show right now. So these guys have been doing a lot of stuff for me. The only thing he can still make for me is the Mortus and the Evil Eye. I need Death Shard and a Witch's Eye for that. Don't have any right now. Ring of Demise requires a Death Shard. Feathered Boots requires Avi's Feather, which I have not encountered yet. Mobile Armor requires the Reinforced Armor. Not the Reinforced Suit that I have Katarina wearing, the Reinforced Armor, which I think is one of those that I have to steal from an enemy. The Hydra Skin Vest requires the Hydra Skin, I believe. The Hydra Leather, which is somewhere in the Fire Palace / a drop from a Hydra Dragon type of enemy. And I just remembered I can't do something because I threw Hermann / Black out of my party. That sucks. I'm gonna have to get him back for a second there. Buddy! Friend! See, totally nothing happened. Anyway, in order to do the next thing that I want to do, we do need Hermann or Black in the party. Doesn't matter which one it is as long as it's either of them. The only difference is a visual in this very cutscene. On this blessed day, we are graced by the presence of General Ludwig. With the Archlord's blessings and Lord Ludwig's support, the Divine Order shall continue to prosper and thrive in Pedona. Now then, you hold it right there. Yeah, I've grown out your hair and beard, but I'd know that mug anywhere. Yeah, no, Maximus. Your real name be Jackal. Wait, Jackal? Like the pirate? Jackal the pirate has undoubtedly committed many sins and must be brought to justice. However, I cannot arrest someone based on one man's testimony alone. The mark of the Jackal be a red earring and a tattoo on his arm. Show us your arms! Forgive me, Maximus, but would you kindly roll up your sleeves for everyone to see? Let's put this rumor to bed. If you would be so kind. 1,000 curses on that scallywag Black! He turned Scottish? So, time to go through his base, who are all monsters. Yeah. No treasure chests. I know there are some. Alright, here's the mini-boss, and he suddenly moved. I didn't think he did do that. Anyway, I switched Katarina's weapon to the Exorciser, because it has exorcising / unlock, deal damage to demons and undead foes. Which the Neo here very much is. You know, the exorcising / was a little bit disappointing. It only did like 710 damage, which is nothing compared to the rest the others did. Members of the Divine Order came right out of this hole and head straight for Newtown. Scared the heck out of me. Mendicants of the Divine Order headed toward the port. If you're looking for Maximus, he went to Riebloff. I can't go there because if I do, Candy is going to leave my party. But I already have the next aerial unlocked. If you don't, you have to go to Riebloff, talk to some people, and hear about the Archlord Tower in the Naj Desert, which we already have unlocked. Yeah, you don't say anything about this. They won't let us in. Would it be worth it to join the Order? Only members of Divine Order are allowed in the tower. The Divine Order claims to be full of grace, but they have earthly needs like the rest of us. That's how I make my coin. You know, I have Divine Order robes for sale. Interested? Sure. Seems like I didn't have to pay anything for that because I still have 10,000 Aurum. And if it had cost me anything, I would have less than that now. Either way, we are in the Arch Tower. And fun fact, well, not so fun fact, if Khalid is your main character, he refuses to wear those Divine Order robes, so you have to pay money to come in there.